Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it have been a long time you see me on my channel, and forgive me for that. You know how things goes, right? So today I want to say welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamara of Tamara Fashion Style. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that notification bell so you won't miss any video from me. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So in this tutorial today, I'm going to show you how to extend your back bodice to meet the front if it's longer than each other. Now this video is for a subscriber who asked me to show them how to work out the back with the front, right? Maybe she's sewing for someone and you're reaching this difficulty. So this is for all my subscribers or all whoever joining my channel. So today in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to extend your back bodice to meet the front bodice if it's more longer. Because sometimes, let's say for instance, if your front bodice is let's say your front bodice is 28 inches and your back bodice is 18 inches. I'm going to show you how to get that to match up, because remember, if the person back is 18 inches and your front bodice is 28 inches, that's a lot of gap. And forget this top, especially to sit down, and for don't pull towards the front. You have to extend it, not just extending it in the back, because you don't want to extend this bodice in the back, because remember, you have to keep her back or the person back, you have to keep it at the 18 inches, because if you extend it for the front to be 28 and the back to be 28, the back going way too long and you would give her a lot of fabric in her clothing, would have too much fabric in the back. So for do this the bodice, to get the bodice to match up, number one, measure the person back. Don't just, my grandmother always say measure twice, cut once. So get the person, make sure you measure this person back, make sure that is the right measurement that you have, so that you can put it down on pen and paper and you can determine how to work out this measurement. And maybe the person is a plus size person, so most of the time this problem would more happen for like plus size person, where either your front would be shorter than your back, or your front would be longer than your back, right? Your back, in some cases, so your back always shorter. Like for instance with me, my back measurement is way shorter than my front measurement, because for instance, if from my shoulder to my waist is 18 inches, and then my shoulder to my back waist is 15.5 inches. So that is, you see the couple inches gap, right? That is like 2.5 inches gap right between that. So because if I forget that measurement for match up, I have to find a way to put how do I match up this bodice to suit the front bodice? How do I match this bodice so that the front won't pull? Or how do I match this bodice? Because there's a lot of question coming to play here. How do I match these two sides seam to match up? Because remember, if the back bodice is shorter than the front bodice, you have to get the two side seam for match up. Forget the back for now. The back with the center zip is going, that remain at 18 inches. You will keep that measurement at 18 inches where the zipper is going. If the person back is 18 inches, keep that 18 inches right there where the zipper is going. Do not extend that, because if you extend that, you will have a lot of fabric gapping, and then the zipper will come and fold and make a bulge in the back, right? So to do this, to get the bodice to match up at the side seam, I'm going to show you the demonstration how to get that. So first of all, what you have to do, you see I have a board in the back of me here with the back bodice and with the front bodice. So if you look at this demonstration, the front waist, this is the, we're going to divide this here, the two side seam here. So here is the back waist. This is where the back waist is. And the front waist come quite down here. So and here is where this front waist is. So let's say, for instance, your client back waist is here, right? Your client back waist is right here. This is your client back waist here, right? This is 18 inches. This is the back waist here. The front waist, 28 inches. And 28 inches, that have to be for somebody with a lot of bust and with a lot of tummy. That have to be for a really plus size person who have a lot of tummy and a lot of bust. For that person, front waist from here to be 28 inches, right? And your back for only be 15. So you have, that's have to be a real chubby person. Forget that measurement, because first time to me, like I hear a person with the front is 28 inches. That's actually 2 inches less than 30 inches, right? So you have to determine. So as we have the back waist here, we have the front waist here, right? So to get this here to even up with this here, first of all, you have to measure the side seam. Measure the front side seam and see how much is this front side seam, right? Measure the front side seam and see how much is the front side seam. Okay, what you can do, there is two methods you can do this. You have this this slash and spread method, and you have measure right down. How to get the side seam to match up with this back side seam to match up with the front side seam, where you could remain keeping the back measurement at 18 inches. Keep it at 18 inches. Do not extend the back measurement. So let's begin. For do the method that I want you to do, follow this one here. This gonna be best suit you, and this gonna better for you, and the top gonna fit better. So you're gonna get a ruler, you're gonna get your chalk. If you're drawing it on a paper, you're gonna get a marker. But if you're drawing it on a cloth, you're gonna get a chalk. No, and you're gonna get a ruler. Now, for do this method that I shown you, which gonna best suit you, you need to get the front and the back side by side, like how I have it here. If you're drafting it on a cloth, draw out the front and draw out the back. Draw out the complete top, waist to waist. So it's gonna be front waist and it's gonna be back waist. All right? Because for instance, let's say you must get this two side seam. Let me draw off the side seam for the back here. So let's say this is the side seam for the back here, right? Now this is where the back side seam end up. So this is the front side seam way down here, right? This is the front side seam. So how will you get this back side seam to match up the front side seam? So it cannot match here, because here don't have no fabric. They don't have any fabric here. There is no fabric there. All right? So now what you need to do, get your ruler, get your chalk or your marker, whichever one you're doing it. You're going to angle your ruler, and you're going to draw this line here to match up this front side seam. And you're going to draw in from the back or from the side. You can do any one. And you're going to draw up this top like this. All right? So we keep the back remain at 18 inches. So this back here, keeping at 18 inches. Do not extend this line. Do not extend this back line here. Do not extend it down here, because there will be too much fabric in this area here. Going to be falling, and you don't want that. So do not extend that back. Keep the back at 18 inches where it remains. Keep this back at 18 inches. So you draw the back in an angle, like a triangle shape like, but you must get the back and the front together. What you're going to do, Then you're gonna come and you're gonna round off the front, so with the back, so you won't get a pint. All right, so you won't get a pint. So both gonna come and it gonna stitch up together right here. So you'll get a nice smooth curve at the side. So you must draw in it like this, because you cannot draw it in no other way. The slash and spread method won't give you this neatness here. It gonna give you this kind of angle, like with a kind of V come out it, like you don't need that. You need it to be smooth and transparent so that the top could fit the person properly. Now coming to the back here where the zipper is, you do not need to extend this back here, because this is the zipper here, right? And the zipper remaining right here. The zipper remaining right here. Because when you come and you put your seam allowance here, you put in your seam allowance right here, and you angle it one time to the front, your seam allowance coming to the front. So you see how neat it would continue instead of having the thing. So when the back come now, this is the side seam back, the side seam coming, and the two side seam going able to match up. But you must do it this way. You must have both the front and the back together, side by side, armhole to armhole. All right, so if your client back is 18 inches and the front is 28 inches and the back 18 inches, keep the back at 18 inches. Bring down the side seam in this angle so that you could make her top. All right, now when you finish the top, you wouldn't even see this. It would look like the whole top is there, because remember, this would be two sides, this would be two back. So it would be very, very nice when you do that, because putting the two back together, it gonna come and it gonna match up back, and then the two side seam come down nice and fitting both the two front and the back. So the top would be perfect. All right, it will be perfect. So this is how you do that, right? So your client back front is from your shoulder to your front waist is 28 inches, and from your back to your back waist is 18 inches. This is how you do this method. Okay, there is no other way of getting it like this, because if you extend the back, you'll have a lot of fabric falling, and you don't want that. So this is the easiest method that I use this for me, and it worked for me, because my front of my top is 18 inches. So my front of my from my shoulder to my front waist is 18, and my back waist is 15.25. So I have to do my top the same way. So what I am teaching you, right? That's how I've been taught. That's what worked for me. That is my method of doing my sewing this way. There are many methods. If you find others and you want to try others, there is nothing wrong in trying. But what I am showing you is based on what I learned. And this is what worked for me. So what I am showing you here is what worked for me. This is my method that I am showing you. So if you find my method helpful, you can use it. If you find not helpful, no problem. You can go and look at others and see which one suits you. If you like my method, give me a thumbs up and let me know if it worked for you and if you find this video helpful. So shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to everyone who watch my channel and join my channel and still subscribing. Thank you very much. And thank you for supporting my channel so that we can help others so that they can learn as well. So as I said, my name is Tamara of Tamara Fashion Style. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell and share. So I will see you in my next video. So the next video we're going to do is the plus size skirt. So look out for the plus size skirt what we will do, and you can go ahead from that and continue sewing. And I love you guys, and have a wonderful day. And don't forget, share my channel so that others can benefit as well. And if this video helpful, drop your comment down below, drop your like, or drop your notification, everything, whatever you have to drop. Okay, so I will see you, and enjoy. Have a wonderful day. All right.